Hello my beautiful Bitterroots and welcome to my channel, and today I have my nail polish update for you. I am moving on from the fall into winter shades now. Here's all the fall shades that I used, and I even on top of it used 5 other shades that I will show you. Okay, so the first one that I use, this is the Orally Amp, and it comes with this top coat. It's a 2-set thing, and it's supposed to be for flexible hold. In the photo, if you look at my pointer finger, you can see that there's wearing on the tip. That it wasn't wearing, it was bunching. So this photo was taken about 4 hours after applying, and if you weren't careful, you could, if you pick at something instead of chipping it, your whole nail polish would just bunch together. So I had to constantly take my finger and smooth out the bunching to try to cover up my nail again. So with that said, this system I feel is a fail. I don't know if it's just this color. This is in Cali Swag or what the deal is, but I do not want any part of this nail polish. I am just going to declutter both of these out because they don't work for me. So the next set was this purple duo, and I used the gel essence in Amazed by You, and then I used the LA Colors gel nail polish in the color Daredevil. Now, in the photo, you can see that they are very similar. This one is on my pointer finger and ring finger, and this one is on my middle finger and pinky finger. Now, out of the two formulas, I actually preferred the LA Colors gel one better than this Essence gel nail polish. So, and I also like the color better on this one. So, yeah, I am going to declutter the Amazed by You, and I'm going to keep the LA Colors gel in Daredevil. So the next set I did the Wet n Wild Mega Last in Undercover, and I paired it with the Nails Ink in Uptown. Now, I love the Nails Ink one, the color better. The Undercover is all right. The Undercover chipped faster than the Nails Ink one. In the photo, the Nails Ink one was on my pointer finger and ring finger, and then the middle finger and pinky finger was the Wet n Wild. So you can see that there was a significant color difference. I will actually still keep both of them, even though the Wet n Wild one didn't last as long as the Nails Ink one. The Nails Ink one lasts amazing on my nails, but I do like both the colors, so yeah. I actually used 4 polishes in this manicure, but only 2 of the polishes I will show you. I used this gray, this Essence Gel Nail Polish in Rock My World, and I used Sally Hansen Complete Salon Care in Jungle Gem. I liked both of these. I need to try the Rock My World a little bit more because it was back by my cuticle, so I didn't get to see how it did wearing. But I liked both of these. I don't have any other grays, so I am going to keep both of these. Next set was some reds. I used Zoya in Sasha and Color Club in Feverish. Now, in this, it's very hard to tell what color is what on my nails because they are so identical. Zoya, this one is in the color Sasha. This one was on my ring finger and forefinger. And the Color Club in Feverish was on my middle finger and my pinky finger. So the colors are so similar, except for the Color Club Feverish had a tinge more purple in it than this one. But the colors were very, very similar. I caught it, just barely, but I caught it. So let's go on to what I was saying. So I liked both the formulas. I will keep both of these. I would like to put one of them in a project polish, probably the Zoya one. Now I have Zoya in the color Honor, and this is in their matte formula. And then I paired it with this Orally Part of Your World. It's this green with some iridescent glitters in there. These were, I liked them both. I will definitely wear them both again. So I liked these, and these are definitely staying in my collection. I like them. And I don't have greens like that in my collection, so. And they looked beautiful together. So I am totally, especially that Orally one, I'm gonna use that as an accent nail for Christmas. I mean, anything. I mean, that whole manicure just screamed Christmas to me. Next is Jessie's Girl in the color Flirt, and I use Sally Hansen in Raisin the Bar. Now in the photo, my forefinger and ring finger was the Jessie's Girl, and the middle finger and pinky finger was the Sally Hansen. I loved both of them. Both of them wore the same way. They were great. I loved them. They were both different and unique enough for me to keep both. So I'm keeping both. I really liked these. Okay, so next we have our Wet n Wild Wet Cement versus Paparazzi in Mauve Night. So here's Wet n Wild Wet Cement and this Paparazzi Mauve Night. Now, okay, let's go with this one. This one had great wear time, beautiful color. I am keeping the Wet n Wild one. But this Paparazzi, which is something you can find at CVS Pharmacy, this is in Mauve Night. I actually preferred the color of this one more than the Wet Cement on my nails. But this thing, okay, so the Paparazzi was on my middle finger and pinky finger, and the Wet n Wild Wet Cement was on my forefinger and my ring finger. So I preferred the color of the Paparazzi, but this was terrible. I think I also I'll put in a picture of what my nails looked like shortly after. In this next photo, this is what my nails looked like after 18 hours after applying. 18 hours after applying, this is what my nails look like. So the Paparazzi was a terrible formula, and I used a base coat and I used a top coat. I always use the same on all my polishes, so that way I get an even read. I use the same base, the same top, and run with it, because I know that if all of them have the same base and top coat, I know that they're all going to, if something goes wrong, I know it's the polish itself, not my base and top coat. So needless to say, this one, bye-bye. See you later. No, thank you. The Wet n Wild Wet Cement, though, I am keeping. This one was an ultimate fail. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a polish fail as bad as this one did. It was no good. No good. Next one, I had just a single manicure in the Spa Ritual color. This is in Love is in the Air. I love the color. I'll definitely keep it. I'm going to show you this product just because I used it in the fall. But in this next manicure, I used the Sinful Colors Kylie one in the color Crushed Velvet. Now, I absolutely loved the color. The gold transferred nicely. It wore nicely, but it stained my nails like nobody's business. If you guys watched my Swatch My Stash videos, this is the reason why my nails were orange, and I used a base coat and a top coat. I have never had something bleed through my base coat so severely that it stained my nails orange like this did. But I loved the formula. This is the first Sinful Colors polish that I actually loved the formula, and it's this Kylie. The formula was great, but it stained my nails. I would have to put probably 3 base coats on before I can use this. No thank you. I'm just going to get this out of my life because I don't like you. But in the next photo, I did a second manicure where I topped it with this Rainbow Honey in the color Neon Yoshimi. It is in a project, which you can see my progress, but this is what I put on top of it, and it looked, I really liked it. It was a beautiful fall nail manicure but it was just such a fail with that Kylie shade. So next we'll go to some purples. I have my Square Hue in the color Vondel Park. And then I paired it with this Wet n Wild Through the Grapevine. I actually loved both of them, and I am keeping both. Okay, this one was a bonus polish. I will just throw it in there real quick. Julep in the color Shailene. I wore this because it was in my fall favorites video. So this is in the color Shailene. It's this purple with this gold micro shimmer in there. And as you'll see in the photo. Next we have my Julie G in the color Universe. This one was a very unique shade to me. It was very beautiful. It's this like gold, but then it had like green and blue shift to it. It was a duochrome oil slicked kind of look on it. And I really liked this. In the picture doesn't give it justice because it looks just plain gold, but you really have to get it at a really nice angle to get those other colors in there. And this is something that I'll definitely keep. I really liked it. Next I have Eva's Red and my Spa Ritual, I Feel the Earth Move. Here's the Spa Ritual. And then I have my L'Oreal in Eva's Red. And I liked both of these shades, and I will keep both of these. This one is the perfect fall red shade. So I'm keeping both. Next we have is my Super Black Polish in the color Heather. And this one is a purple micro shimmer or a holographic polish. And in the photo, you can't really see that holographic nails, but dang, when you get out in the sun, you have that rainbow flash on your nails and it's gorgeous. So this is definitely a keep. I loved the formula. Definitely keeper. Definite keeper. I would like to try more of their polishes. Then I have Light and Denny and my Whim. Here is the Whim in the color Whimsicle, and this raspberry shade in light from Light and Denny in the color Pillow Talk. The middle and pinky fingers, they have two different sheens to them. This one's more of like acrylic, but it does cover, fully cover, and I do like them both. I like them both and I'm keeping them. Next we have my Orly Epics and my Butter London. So this Orly Epics is in the color Subtitled. Now, I want to show you something. When you look at this container, can you see that there is any sparkle in there? No. But when you put this on, it like completely transforms on your nails and it is so gorgeous. I loved this polish. It was beautiful. And then I had this Butter London in Knackered. This one I used as my accent nail. 3 coats for both of them for full opacity on both. So both of these were just so beautiful, and I absolutely loved my manicure when I wore both of these. So these ones are definitely staying. I loved them. Next we had 2 newbies in this. I paired it with my L'Oreal in Frida's Nude. And then I added this Revlon perfume one in Spun Sugar. And then I also used this Sally Hansen Luster Shine in Gilt. So I used these 3 as my manicure. So on my forefinger was this Revlon or L'Oreal in Frida's Nude. My middle finger was this Revlon Spun Sugar, and then my middle finger was the Sally Hansen Luster Shine. I loved all of these. These would be more perfect for the fall or for the winter. And I love the manicure, especially with all 3 of these together. It almost, in the photo, it almost looks like that these 2 are identical. They're actually different. This one has more of like a bronzy color, and this has a little more gold to it. But I loved all three of these, and they're staying. Then we have this one that I absolutely loved the color. It does stain, and it chips really weird. So this next one is Jessie's Girl in the color Blue Moon. Blue Moon literally will chip like in the middle of your nail. Like right in the middle of your nail. You'll have like this chunk of nail polish gone. Just missing. It is the weirdest thing. Now I have this other Jessie's Girl one, and this one didn't do it. This one had beautiful formula. This one here had horrible formula. So I would actually declutter this, but I just added this to my project roulette. So I'm going to try to use it up, but I'm going to try to use it on my toes and see how it goes. Toes goes. Woohoo! I just rhymed. I decided for Thanksgiving to do this Super Chic lacquers in Rumbilly and Zombie Crush. These are holographic polishes, but I use both of these. I love them. They're staying for sure. And then I use both of these Julie G polishes together. I have this green one, Teal Poker, and then I have this blue one in Brady Bear. I used both of these together. My forefinger and ring finger was Teal Poker Tealer, and the middle finger and pinky finger is Brady Bear. I loved both of these. The formula was great. I am keeping both. Okay, so I did use no, I didn't even use this. This slipped by and I didn't get to use it. No, I did use it. I did use this. I just can't remember what I topped it with. I cannot remember which manicure I topped this Essence, the gel nail polish in Party Princess. I can't remember which one, but I'm actually going to pass on this. I'm still trying to work on that other one, and it's not the best formula, but I'm going to pass on it. I decluttered 6 polishes. Would have been 7 if I decided not to throw that one in my project roulette, but I did get rid of 6, so I am going to put these in a box and see if maybe my foreign exchange students want them, or see if any friends may want them. So I will pass these on. They're not bad to where they need to be thrown away, but they're just not my cup of tea. So with that said, I'm going to go put these away and I'm going to go draw new products. So see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, I'm back, and I have somewhat of a problem because I cannot limit myself. I want to try to use these up. I'm just going to throw this in kind of like a little freebie because I'm wearing it right now. This is the start of my fall nail polish. This is CoverGirl Outlast in the color Fuchsia Flame. And this was in a nail polish swap that I did with Miss Selena. And so I wanted to make sure that I used this one for right away. So I'm just going to show you what that one looks like right now because that's what I have on my nails. And then I'm going to pull the other CoverGirl one in the color Teal on Fire. I think this came from the Hunger Games collection. This LVX in the color Serene. And I have the Sinful Colors, and this one's a touch more purple, but it has that gold micro shimmer. And this is in Curtsy, and this is in that Kylie formula. Hopefully this one doesn't stain my nails. It shouldn't. But I want to use up both of these. Colors are different but pretty similar. In the viewfinder, this actually looks more blue, and it's actually more purple in person. I have this one, which is this Revlon Gel Envy in the color Wild Card, and I pulled the polish that goes with it, the top coat. I have my Hard Candy in Mr. Right. It's this dark, like periwinkle, or cobalt blue. It's really pretty. I love it. This is a new one. This one came in my fall swap. This is in the Vinique brand in the color Retail Therapy, which has purple and blue glitter to it. So I'd love to use this. This one is an OPI polish in the color I Carol About You. This was last year's Fergie. I think Fergie collabed with this. This was my OPI polish I found at the Dollar Tree. So this is a really beautiful purple. So I've got a lot of like cool toned purples. I think this is like the warmest purple I have in my collection right here that I grabbed. Now this one is in the Vanique, and this is like a purpley red cranberry shade in the color Vixen Pump. Beautiful. I've never tried anything from this brand, so I literally grabbed all 7 polishes that she sent me because I want to use them all. I want to use them all. Yes. I have another one in a pinky berry shade in Rhinestone Stiletto, which is this like berry glitter with gold glitter, micro shimmer in there. It's really pretty. Super excited about trying that. My other red shades, I have this OPI in the color OPI Red, and it kind of has like this pearlescent finish to it. Very pretty. Next red I have is this Square Hue, and this is in I can't pronounce that, so I'll just hold this up so you guys can read it. Maybe. So I want to use this red. It's very pretty. A cool, nice, beautiful, cool tone red. My last red is one of my favorites. It's dusty because I have not used it since last winter. So this is Lollipop's brand, and this has, oh, Voyage of Paris is the color. And this is more like Crelly. I absolutely love this, and this is one of my favorite reds for the holidays in particular. So now that I have all the reds, just grab some of the pinks that I have. This one is this is called Ribbons and Bows by Vanique. It's one of those, that new brand that I have not used yet. Super excited about trying that. I have the Sinful Colors Nudie Pink in the color Taupe is Chic, and it looks like it's just a cream. This is a Maybelline Color Show, and this is in the color In the Blush. Cool tone pink. Then I have my favorite polish and winter shade of all time. I don't know why I even pulled it because I know I love it. I'm going to pull it anyway because I know I'm going to wear it. So this is Trust Fund Beauty in Champagne Socialite. This is absolutely stunning, and I love, love, love this polish. I love, love, love that polish. Okay, this one is like a pink and gold glitter. This is a Milani shade, Gilded Rocks. And it is super pretty. The top of it looks like that. I don't know if it actually swatches like that. I think that is misleading, but it is really pretty. Can't wait to try that. This one is kind of like a really pale white pink, I want to say. This is in the color Cashmere, and it has that gold micro shimmer running through that. This is in the Kylie Sinful Colors polish. My next one is this Nudie Pink, and this is a Zoya shade in the color April. So I have this OPI polish, and this is in Snow Globetrotter. This one's super pretty, and I love the iridescent flakes that are in that. Super pretty. This is also a Dollar Tree find, so I got that OPI polish for $1. Next OPI polish is this Calypso Pearl. And I'm excited about using that. Okay. Then I have this Dermalect, kind of like a creamy white in the color Opulence. Then I have this Jessie's Girl color in Firefly. This one is so pretty. I don't know if you can even see that. So I have this bright silver one by Vanique in Diamonds Galore. I love like these icy shades in the winter. I also have this Adesi New York in the color Grand Central. I don't know if you saw in my unboxing, but there was a brush fail. I called the company. They sent me a replacement right away. So this is the replacement, and I'm golden. So, and this other one is this Vanique in this gray shade in All the Rage, but it has gold and looks like holographic micro shimmer in there. It's really pretty. Can't wait to try that. So this one is a gold and silver micro shimmer in the color Vanique Undercover, and this is the brand Vanique. Cannot wait to try this one. You guys see a little trend here. I love my icy shades. This one is a Sally Hansen in Bridal Bling, and this has gold and silvery white micro shimmer to it. Then I have this Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel in All That Jazzy for this gold. Then I have this Milani Color Statement, and this is in the color Gold Plated. It's a really pretty shade. I have this Essence Gel in the color Turn the Lights On, and this is like a very, 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 very pale, like mint. It's very icy mint. It almost looks white. And this is in their metals collection, so I have that. Next I have my last Jessie's Girl, and this is in a teal with green and gold micro shimmer, and this is in the color Glee. And the last one that I picked for this is this OPI nail lacquer in the color Christmas Gone Plaid. This was also a Dollar Tree find, so I got this for $1. So that is it for my winter pick. So I have a lot of stuff to go through. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.